Hello everybody, this is Emma and I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a ghost storytelling vlog today. Hi. As you can tell, this is actually recorded earlier. It is technically July 1st and of 2023. And I wanted to do this ghost story because, well, it's happened to me and I wanted to put it up at this time because, well, it's October, spooky season. And I know some people do like Summerween, like summer Halloween, but I don't know when that is, so I'm not gonna do that. But I've had ghost experiences since I was 9, and something weird, even weirder, happened today. So it's currently 11:57, but this thing happened more around 10:30-ish. But I will start off at the very beginning because that's a good place to start. But yeah, so when I was 9 and we first moved into this house, I was having trouble sleeping because new house, new place. So it's like 10 p.m., which is late for me as a 9-year-old. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I walked to the bathroom, and I go in there, I'm doing my business, and while I'm on the latrine, the shower door just starts viciously shaking. So I'm a little nervous, but I continue doing my thing. And then I get up slowly, go to the mirror slowly, wash my hands. I'm staring at the sink like crazy because like I don't want to see anything in the mirror. But of course, my wandering eye looked up at the mirror, and there's this like black shadow behind me, as if there's a person there. Just turn around, nobody's there. Okay, it's fine. New house, it's fine. So I go into the hallway, and the light switch is not working. But I look down the hall, and there's this green, like, silhouette. And then inside is this girl, looked older than me, but not by much, with braided pigtails and blood coming out of her eyes, in a type of wedding gown, I think, but, like, all tattered. It's like a white dress. And, just rushes towards me, rushes through me. And I fall into the ground on my hands and knees, and I'm crawling to my room. And I'm new to this house, so I did not know there was a step coming up, and I tripped onto the step, like I'm on all fours, so it didn't do much of a trip, but I trip on the step, go down, and then there's stairs right off of that thing, like right there, there's stairs, and then right here's my room. So I actually start getting this like really weird force pushing me down the stairs, and I'm like gripping onto the stairs to stay up. I thought I was gonna die. A 9-year-old thinking they're gonna die. And so I was able to miraculously get up. I get into my room, I get in my bed, and it's just shaking. The bed is shaking like crazy. I eventually did fall asleep to it, because it was late and I was tired, but it took a very long time. And I don't think I told anybody this at the first place, because as a child I was always told I have an overactive imagination, so I didn't like tell anybody. Though I have had hallucinations, I still do not think this was one of them. And because like I would see her more and more, and I even saw her. We went to a school that was supposed to be a middle school, but the middle school is being built, well, redone. So they put us at a different school, which is like the bad kids school. And there's this empty plaque on the side of the building, and I never thought anything of it. But of course, I tell my friends this ghost story. And that night that they were supposed to go sleeping over at my house, we're waiting for my mom to pick us up. And in the plaque, the girl was there. Braided pigtails and all, but the blood on her eyes looked like bird poop from where we were. And I'm like, dude, that's her. And everybody looked around and they're like, what the hell? Why is that thing in the plaque? So everybody saw her. So it couldn't have been just me. But flash forward to today. I have not had ghost-like activities since we redone the kitchen, which was years ago. So it's been a while. But I have had like many weird things happen when I go into the basement. Today was a little more than that. I'm home alone today. And, I know, spooky. But I'm home alone today. And I went down in the basement because we were out of paper towels this morning, but I didn't want to go get them. I'm like, I'll be fine. But then my cat decided to throw up everywhere tonight. So I went downstairs to get paper towels. And I'm down there, and excuse me a second. So, there's a light switch outside of the basement for the stairs. It lights up the stairs. Then the door, then you go down the stairs, and then there's 2 more light switches right here to light up the rest of the basement. I never know which light switch is for this part, and which light switch is for further down, so I just always switch on both. But anyway, I went downstairs, not completely, and I had the door, I had it open just a little bit, so that way it's open enough that I don't accidentally lock myself in, because the doorknob's tricky, and also closed enough that my cats are not smart enough to realize they can open it. Yeah, sometimes they can't realize they can open things. But then I go down more, and I turn on the light switch, both of them, and the main area where the paper towels are, the light didn't turn on. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just out. But in the other area, with the other lights, they turn on, and they always, like, these lights always flicker. There's like 6 of them, I think, in that spot. 6 lights, there's always at least 1 that flickers. But they all started flickering at different times. So at each time, I can see something. I can see at least a little bit ahead of me. But dude, I don't even know how to freaking explain it. All of them, one flicker from literally all of them are flickering at different times. I'm like, this is scary. So I grab the paper towels and I turn off the light switches and I start booking it up those stairs. But as I'm like halfway point of the stairs, yeah, no, I'm dead serious. Halfway point of the stairs, my collar, not this shirt, I switched shirts. My collar is pulling me back. What the fuck? So I'm freaking out. And also, oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot to mention. Before I start booking up the stairs, I notice the door is wide open. My cats don't do that. They don't know how to do that. It's wide open. It just swooshed wide open. And I didn't see my cats anywhere, and I'm just like, I'm gonna book it up there. I hope they don't go down here because I ain't going back down there after. And that's a lie. I would I would totally go back down there for them. But I booked it up there and fucking yanked. I thought I was gonna fall backwards. So I, like, you know, just shrug it off, and I run up there, I slam the door closed, I turn off the light, and I cover the door with a laundry basket, because the laundry room's right in front of it. And dude, I'm like still shaking. I'm still shaking from that instance. How else can you define it but ghosts? How else can you define it but ghosts? Yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video right now. I know I want to put it up just so it's scheduled and it'll just be there and I don't have to worry about it. But it's 12 and I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have to have my lines memorized for rehearsal tomorrow. And yeah, they told me to memorize it, so I'm not just saying that. But it was terrifying. And I do want to edit this video, but I don't know. I also feel like I just can't sleep right now. I can't sleep until I edit this because, like, it's just a lot on my mind. And I had caffeine today, which I definitely shouldn't have done. It was just that I felt like I couldn't stay awake, and caffeine is never good for my anxiety, so of course I took my anxiety meds too. I know, smart. And though the anxiety has been lessened, I still don't think I can sleep. But yeah, if you can relate to this, please let me know. Like, tell me your ghost stories in the comments below. I really want to hear them. And if there's enough, I might even make a video of me reacting to them. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Minnie Mo and Jackabear signing off. Bye.